Hi, this is Black Femme Beauty, and I'm here to do an energy reading, excuse me, for Aquarius in regards to who is pulling at Aquarius's energy. And when I say pulling at your energy, I mean you could be deep in thoughts, immersed in a task, work, focusing on you and your self-love, thinking about your day, how you want to do things for the holiday, etc. And then this person's name breaks through your thoughts. You weren't thinking about them. Whatever you were thinking about or immersed in doing had nothing to do with them. No reminders of any sort. And then next thing you know, their name just like pushes through what you had going on in your head. So that's what I mean when I say pulling at your energy. And there are other ways people could do it too, but that's what I'm specifically talking about based off of experiences I've had and talked to other people about. Christians call it pulling at your spirit, whatever you call it. This reading is for you, and it is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And also Aquarius, as I meditated on your energy before sitting down to record, I got that a Pisces has been pulling at your energy specifically. Pisces been doing a lot. And I don't mean just Pisces in general. I mean those who are unbalanced. You'll know, because this doesn't apply to all Pisces. But when I was doing the water sign meditations, Pisces was strong, like nagging, pulling at other water signs' energy and just people's energy in general. And could be because, people are moving on. People are doing what's best for them in these uncertain times. It has shown a lot of people's true character, and I feel like the true character was there, but it is shown in a very brazen way. People have really been. It's not taking long to figure out who people are and how they move, how they act, and how they act regarding towards or about certain situations when they can't get what they want. Mind you, they ain't giving shit, they just taking. But it's not just Pisces, but it's been strongly Pisces with the meditations, during the meditations I did today for different astrology signs. So yeah, Aquarius, this Pisces, help is needed, and I got strongly that it's an X. It may not be an X for everybody, but for the majority, it may be an X. And then I got love wounds, balance to the situation. Then I also asked, should you help with it being an X? And love wounds and help is needed. And I got yes. However, if it's in alignment with your highest good and you would know best of that, like if it's going to be disruptive to what you're doing, then no. But if it's in alignment and it's not disruptive at all for you and what you got going on, then you should help. This is just guidance. You ain't got to. Ultimately, you got to do what you want to do and what's best for you. But I also got that you have the tools to assist this Pisces in particular pulling at your energy, because I'm sure it's other signs as well. But when I say Pisces, when I mention any zodiac, doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign, unless you know somebody's whole chart. And from what I experienced, the zodiac is the entire zodiac can be in your whole chart. Not always, but it can be. And it can be in your big three, like your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. Some people read for Jupiter. I don't. Although Jupiter entered Pisces. What that means for you and everybody else, look to your local astrologer. I'm not an astrologer at the moment. And then I also channeled some crystals, stones, gemstones, fossils, whatever you want to call them, whatever came up at the end of the meditation of your energy to see what can assist you with this or just with whatever you're doing. It may not even apply to the reading. The reading may give us something totally different from what I channeled, but that is what I picked up during the meditation for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in regards to who is pulling at your energy. A Pisces that is an X. And also, did I say this? I skimmed over it. You have the tools to assist them if you choose to, and you can help them at a distance. That's how skilled you are. That's the tools that you possess. You ain't necessarily got to even be bothered with them in the 3D as far as going to see them or anything like that. But if you want to, and if it's in alignment with you and what you got going on, do you? So we're going to get into it. I'm being told to use a different deck. I haven't used this deck for this reading. But I'm going to do what I'm told. Because I find that when you don't, or when I don't know about you, but when I don't, the consequences shall. I'm using the Starseed Oracle deck. I myself am a Starseed. If you want to know more about that, you can look it up. I'm just lighting my Palo Santos. Ooh, that's hot. So I've used different decks for the other air signs, but I was told to use this deck for Aquarius. So we're going to see where this is about to take us. So Spirit, give me some messages for Aquarius in regards to who is pulling at their energy. Give me some messages for Aquarius in regards to who is pulling at their energy. And again, like I said, this is the Starseed Oracle deck. I don't know how these got turned over. Well, actually, I do. I did that, but we're going to get it right. Thank you, Spirit. Give me some messages for Aquarius in regards to who is pulling at their energy. And what I didn't mention in the other videos, which is relevant, and I didn't mention it because I did videos in regards to the Venus retrograde. But I'm mentioning it now because I channeled that it was an X. Venus is in retrograde. And Venus is the planet of love. Libra is ruled by Venus. You know, they say men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I don't know the origins of that saying, but I know retrogrades are kind of do-overs, a kind of rewind for lessons that we may or may not have learned. And they're not just to do with love relationships, they're to do with relationships in general. Okay, Spirit, give me some cards in regards to who is pulling at Aquarius's energy and why. Oh, 1 and 1. Okay. But if you don't know your Venus sign, you can go on astrologycafe.com for that. So, yeah. Venus is in retrograde, and I think the whole shadow will end in March 1st. Don't quote me on that. Look it up. But, yeah, it's the time to really look at your relationships. And what else? Mercury is about to be in retrograde. I think most people are used to that. That's really like communication and stuff like that. But anyway, with that being said, be careful in regards to who is coming back in your life or who is pulling at your energy. with these retrogrades. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this again and pull from the top because my hands are small and these cards are big. Spirit in regards to, he was pulling in Aquarius energy and why. I had an ex used to always talk about how my hands were so small and my extremities were small. They was hating. First card out, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. I am going to read it. The guidebook, I mean. Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. I'm getting a leveling up. You got exes pulling at you. Who did I say exes? Okay, maybe it's a couple pulling at you because you're leveling up. But this is letting us know, and this is why they're pulling at you. I feel like because it is a leveling up, Aquarius, people see you growing and glowing during these uncertain times. A lot of us haven't let that stop us. A lot of us have been using this time to heal ourselves. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north, Aquarius. That makes sense that this is an ex. I feel like this person probably, I'm feeling that this person, with this you're not for everyone, why they're pulling at your energy, and who is pulling at your energy, and the second card being why. I feel like this person is realizing now they see you growing and glowing, and they knew who you were prior, but the fact that you're not for everyone, their circle, their friendship circle, whoever they were around, whoever influenced them, they probably didn't care for you. And this person, things like that matters to this ex. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. I also channel love wounds. You're not for them and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross. Starseed Soul Inquiry, for those who are a starseed like myself, or not like me, you could be your own starseed respectively. How can you embrace your weirdness and not care so much about what other people think? I personally do what the fuck I want to do. And if any emotions or energies come up in regards to that, I work through them consistently. Because they gonna talk about you either way, whether you do or you don't. And that ain't really your concern. You got shit to do. And you doing it. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. True north is what I know about astrology. Is more to do with not what you aspire to be, but I think it's more to do with what you would be best at, whatever your north node is. But look that up. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer at the moment, but it's north node. And again, astrologycafe.com can help you with that if you don't know your north node. So, Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. Well, that's fucking obvious. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seated here. I need to underline that. The more soul fragments you call home. Because as you heal yourself, you release what no longer serves you and you call back to yourself those pieces, soul fragments that you lost while operating in this hurt. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it and lead a truly glorious life. Okay, so it's a starseed activation with this card, but I'm not going to read that. What was I going to say? Trust that you can be in the world but not of it and lead a truly glorious life. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. So this is why this X won't in. I was reading something on the Twitter and this person wrote in for advice talking about they dumped an ex for somebody they was cheating on them with. But now that their ex has their own business and it's a successful business, they want to go back. Now they're ready for marriage. But the person they're with got pregnant and they're not having an abortion. They're not having an abortion, although they gave this person money twice to have an abortion. And this person needed advice. Anyway, so this ex is coming in. Yeah, they need help, but they also possibly got an ulterior motive. But let's see. What's the past? Give me some information regarding the past with Aquarius and these energies pulling at them. Give me some cards regarding Aquarius and the past and these energies that are pulling at their energy. Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Okay, so to take that. Ooh, definitely take that. What? Oh no. No. Okay, so the first card out is the Two of Wands. So this is you, Aquarius, trying to figure out what's next. But I feel like this situation, this past situation, put you in a like, what's next energy. Because I never noticed this, but this wand seems to be bolted to the cement here. But this one is like, this person, it could be using it as a staff, and then with the world in their hand, they're ready to see for a passion and new beginning. 5 of Pentacles, this is like out in the cold. Could be actual sickness too, but it's definitely working in a deficit. But 5 means change. 7 of Cups, we got some options here. Judgment. Oh, well, this is the same thing. I feel like you went through some things. You and this person was like, what else is out there? But I feel like with this being anchored here, this being bolted to this cement here, this person felt like, okay, well, you're not going nowhere. So let me see what else is out there. And they were open to what else is out there because they feel like they had you. Because you see this wand is just there. Yeah, and it's bolted. So this person left you out in the cold to explore some options. And they had a lot of them. Then Judgment Day came, 20 breaking down to a 2. But I feel like Judgment Day came for both of y'all because you had an option to either stay dealing with this shit, stay bolted here, or expand your horizons with your self-love and working on you. You chose to do that, and this left you out in the cold with a lot of things because I feel like these 5 pentacles represent different things for you, Aquarius, and what you were working on. Work, family, love, self-love, and abundance. And when I say work, I mean you probably weren't in the best career at the time, but you decided to take on everything. Love, life, family, career, purpose, however you want to split these 5 pentacles. But I feel like the changes you were making were very much deep, and they went against the grain, the norm, because this glass, this reminds me of the stained glass windows in churches. Like, I feel like you really possibly was like, nah, fuck what I'm told. Let me get within myself, within my God body, and figure out what it is I want and create options for myself. I like options. I have this drink that I made. It's called Options 42. My cousin be teasing me about it. When I lived in New York, she would always be talking about, are you going to order options? You always order options. And I'm like, what is wrong with options? Nothing. Mind you, she drank the shit with me. But anyway. And that's one thing. When I was living in New York, they always had the ingredients. But I digress. Back to this reading. So yeah. And I feel like this Judgment Day came in for you and for them. But it's different. You know, judgment is different for everybody. That's what they be saying, like, karma is a bitch. Karma is not a bitch unless you're a bitch. I'm checking some notes. Hold on. Yeah, so this is awakening and rebirth, which I feel like you did, is self-realization, choices, assessments. But this didn't go the same for this energy that's pulling at your energy, Aquarius, this possible X. It may not be an X for everybody, but I channeled an X. So we're going to see what else comes out. But yeah, this didn't go the same for everybody, but definitely a rebirth for you after this situation. And then we going into some good shit. The 10 of Pentacles. That's everything. Everything. Love, family, abundance, money. What card he say? All I really need is money. No, I don't know all the words, but y'all know the song. That's money, that's union, children, dogs, pets, castles, if that's what you want. Legacy. Clarify this Two of Wands in regards to what happened in the past with Aquarius and this energy pulling at their energy. Ooh. Yes, sir. Clarify this Two of Wands. Dang it. Seven of Swords. That's deceit, dishonesty, betrayal of some sort. Six of Cups. I was told to keep this card. It came out too. Somebody is missing you and really kind of well, I said in the meditation needs to be balanced in this situation. They are missing you and they're also salty about how they did things, but this card, it cracks me up. It's not necessarily a funny card, but look at that dog. Look at this person and look at that dog. That dog is like, if you don't come get this motherfucker. Like they could be getting on their companion's nerve, whether it be a dog or a best friend of theirs. But they did you dirty, and it definitely put you in your head with this Two of Wands. Figuring out what's next for me. And you figured out what was next for you. And you got it together for you. Yeah, you chose you. You took action and did what you had to do. What is this? Clarify this Five of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Yeah. This love definitely didn't do you right. It was new and passionate. This possibly happened quick. Y'all possibly even moved quickly. Give me another card. They got some stuff they need help with as far as new creative projects in regards to money. Page. What's this Judgment about? What is this Judgment about? Four of Wands. Celebration. Celebration for you, definitely. Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Pentacles is coming fast, and they possibly coming fast too, to try to balance this situation out. And that's why they pulling at your energy. What happened in the past with this Seven of Pentacles? Clarify this Seven of Cups. Happened with this past situation with Aquarius and this person. This energy. The Moon secrets. They didn't even let you know that they had other shit going on, other options, other people that they were entertaining. They felt like they was on top of the world too with all this action they was getting. But I feel like for you, this card is fortunate and good luck in regards to these options you created for yourself with all this action you did and these choices you made based off this situation. But it wasn't just this situation. Like I said, with the Five of Pentacles, you took action on everything in your life that was not working for you, that you were not happy with. Career, work, purpose, love, family. You wanted to know everything. You was asking why on top of why on top of why. You went down a lot of fucking rabbit holes. And I feel like this good luck, this good fortune is coming in for you. But this person, this energy that's pulling at your energy, they felt like they were fortunate to have all these options, but they didn't realize once they got with you, the star seed, probably why I was led to use these cards. Once they got with you, that's what everybody was nipping at their fucking heels. They probably ain't never got that much action in their life. But then once you show up on their arm, you and your power and your God body, looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Looking good, Billy Ray. What do you say? Feeling good, Lewis? Yes. That's what you did for them. You upgraded the fuck out of them just with your presence. And they was feeling like, I'm on top of the world, Greg. Woe have the mighty have fallen. Clarify this 4 of Wands. Page of Swords. So they see your rebirth. They see your glowing up. They see your achievements. They see your awakening. They also see the rewards. Like I said, this is a Pisces. They're very intuitive, so they can feel. And anytime you with somebody that you had a connection with, no matter what their astrology sign is, they can feel, because a lot of people don't want to let go any fucking way. They want to leave their toe in the door so they can come back. They can feel the changes, the good, the bad, the ugly. When you hurt them, they can feel that shit. You ain't got to tell them. You ain't got to let them know. Tell so-and-so I ain't doing too good. They fucking know. But anyway, they watching you. So they seeing you doing your thing in your bag, getting you together, gaining all this clarity and insight. And they also researching. You're researching for what you're doing and got going on. They're researching, trying to figure out more about you and this celebration you got coming up. After, during, and before this awakening, this rebirth, however it's falling. Another card for this 10 of Pentacles and this Chariots is 10 of Cups. That's some good shit. That's some love. Love and money. Love, money, family, stability, growth, babies. So with you working on this money, and I feel like you working on it is here, it's coming in fast. You're working on it with this Chariot. You're focusing more on you and what you got to do, which you have been doing that anyway. But I feel like with that, love is going to come. That's nice. That's nice. All right, let me get a sip of water. And don't ask me what's in my other cup. It's my usual tonic with turmeric, cayenne, and some more good sauce. All right, so we got the goodness out here. What is not being said in regards to this energy pulling at Aquarius, this energy? What is not being told? What is the hidden truth regarding this energy pulling at Aquarius's energy? This person, what do they really want? What's really going on here? My thing is, if they feeling some kind of way with this 6 of Cups, feeling like, and this is also to do with childhood trauma, some shit, and I feel like this person that did whatever they did, this ex, they're operating, because what I noticed with this pandemic is a lot of people carry on relationships like they are still in high school. I mean, maybe that's when they was the shit back in that day. But I mean, you was the shit within your school. You know, that wasn't the whole world. But I feel like it's some childhood trauma here with this red and this orange. And it's probably ancestral too. What is not being said? Give me some more messages. What is going on and not being said or revealed in regards to this energy pulling out Aquarius's energy? You came closer than anyone. I remember every detail of that day. I know that I crossed the line with you. So they possibly thought about loving you. I remember every detail of that day. Possibly when they decided to explore some options and offer you this love, even though they knew that they was looking somewhere else. I know that I crossed the line with you with these secrets. I feel like you know them now. I know I messed up everything, clarifying this judgment. The watcher's watching. I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay, well, that's cool. So, but why are you here now? Hinty way. What else we need to know in regards to this? Okay, so I'm being told to get some Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. What else is going on here, Spirit? What else do we need to know in regards to this energy pulling at Aquarius' energy? Because I feel like Aquarius has been doing the work. Like I said, if you want to help this person, as long as it's in alignment with you, maybe you'll decide to. Maybe you won't. You've grown. It's your decisions. But I also got in meditation that you have the tools to help them from a distance. Notice I said tools and not the money. Not that you don't have the money. The tools. I wouldn't suggest giving them no fucking money. I don't suggest giving nobody no money you can't trust. And with this moon out here and this bullshit, no. But again, you're going to do what you want to do. What else is going on here? Bring this home for us, Spirit. This entire spread. Because this person is clearly trying to get back because you been glowed up. You in your purpose. You doing what you supposed to do. Reaping the benefits. Looking good doing it. And they trying to get a piece. They can't handle the whole you. You're not for everyone. You're not for them. If you were, wouldn't be separate right now. And even if you're not separate, they wouldn't be pulling out your energy. They would be speaking like a grown-ass person. Or a mature person. Okay. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change, mind. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change, mind. This could be a rekindling of you and yourself and love. Because with this learning, growing, healing that you've been doing, you've learned how to rekindle what was dead within you. Like I said, calling the fragments to yourself, calling the fragments back to yourself that were lost, that can be a rekindling too of how to love better and healthier for you and what's good for you. New phase of love for you. Renew, transformation, growth, change, mind. The Phoenix is rising from the ashes. That's when you die and you're reborn. You got that with judgment anyway, with the rebirth and the awakening. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Definitely. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I feel like you got all that going on. You learned to love yourself and you went deep with it. Like I said, and like the Starkeeper said, cosmic ancestor. Not only did you go deep with your ancestors on this 3D plane, you asked why, and went down the rabbit hole. Learn to love yourself, learn why you ended up in the situations you were in with love, work, friendships, whatever it was, and learn to do you even better. And with this 10 of Pentacles and this Chariot and this 10 of Cups, I feel like you also got love on the way. Options. So the crystals I channeled for you, Aquarius, were red tiger's eye, obsidian, black obsidian also. Well, no, black obsidian specifically, and green obsidian. So let me get you some brief information regarding those crystals. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hold on. Obsidian is spelled Obsidian. Obsidian. Blue, gold, mahogany. Green obsidian isn't on here. Okay, so we'll start with black obsidian. Obsidian is molten lava that has cooled so quickly that it didn't have time to crystallize. Because of this, the stone works extremely fast and with great power. It is a stone without boundaries or limitations. This volcanic glass is grounding and protecting stone that brings wisdom. It is good for learning. With the Starkeeper card said, cosmic ancestors see the light by staying grounded. It's a truth-enhancing stone that has reflective qualities that are unforgiving at exposing blockages, flaws, and weaknesses. Nothing can be hidden from the obsidian stone. It is good for people who are sensitive, suffer social anxiety, and who are empathic. It is a grounding stone that helps to absorb any negative energy around you. It provides deep soul balancing and can help facilitate going back into past lives to heal any trauma or festering emotions that may have carried forward into your present life. It helps block psychic attacks and remove negative spiritual influences. It acts as a mirror of the soul and lets you take a good long look at yourself and be able to smile at yourself. It vitalizes your soul's purpose. The stone eliminates blockages and helps to relieve tension. It helps to anchor the spirit into the body. It's connected to the root chakra, your first chakra. I suggest you look up these stones as well. The astrology signs it resonates with are Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. What y'all say? I was in love with the Sagittarius. Oh yeah, she's still in love with the Sagittarius. Ain't Jay-Z a Sag? Yep. Okay, so every time I look on here for tiger's eye, that's all right. Let me just go on the good old Google. Red tiger's eye promotes inner peace and calmness while vitalizing courage, strength, and assertiveness. The frequency of the stone helps to bring the mind and body into a state of calm, aiding a person in setting and achieving goals completing monotonous tasks, and the pursuit to right all wrongs. Now let's see. Green obsidian. Green obsidian is a truth enhancer in both the user and the people that surround them. If you suffer from chronic mental stress and tension in your physical body as a result, green obsidian can work to neutralize these experiences. Emotional healing is a specialty of these green stones. Like I said, look it up for yourself as well. I'm just reading the first thing that comes up, but there are a lot of other options here to read that I think ring true in some, if not all, aspects. Do what resonates with you. Green obsidian relates to the fourth chakra, your heart chakra. And yeah, that's it that I have for you. I'm not going to read all that. You can do that on your own. But anyway, thank you, Aquarius. Be blessed.